Hi, I'm John Barr, and today it's my turn to talk about NFTs. Mom said your 30 minutes of NFT video time are done. Now it's my turn. New ground was officially broken in the NFT world because a celebrity decided to make one and everyone hated it. And no, I'm not talking about the dude from Home Improvement, whose name I meant to look up before starting to record. Richard Karn. That's who I meant. Troy Baker, the renowned voice actor who looks like an in-sync variant of Jimmy Neutron, got into the world of NFTs, but not just any NFT, mind you. Voiceover NFT. Now, it is an NFT, so you are still getting your knockoff Pit Crew garbage art along with it, but this one also comes with a bunch of voice recordings of Troy Baker's voice that you just get to own now. You know how there's a bunch of voice actors on Fiverr that you can pay very little money to just have them say whatever it is that you want? Well, what if you could do that with slightly more famous people but spending a lot more money? Sorry, Ethereum. Ethereum? How do we even pronounce that stupid fucking word?
I'm partnering with Voiceverse NFT to explore ways where together we might bring new tools to the creators to make new things and allow everyone a chance to own and invest in the IPs they create. We all have a story to tell. You can hate, or you can create. What'll it be?
Oh boy, there sure is nothing I love more than having tools to create things. I'm always saying that. Don't you just love to make content and have tools to make new things? Isn't it so fun when it's tool time with Richard Karn? That's an entirely unexpected callback. That's NFTs for you. They're the gift that keeps on killing trees. So this is not a serious video on NFTs, so I'm not gonna actually go into the science and the breakdown of how bad they are for the environment, but I have decided to prepare a visual representation of what they do to the environment. Take a look.
You don't get to rush this.
Oh man, looks like he's dead.
It's possible that by the time I edit this video all together, he'll have completely cut ties with it, but at least at the moment of recording this, he is still doing it, but he's come out with this oh so sorrowful tweet thread response.
I always want to be a part of the conversation, even if sometimes that makes me in the midst of a loud one. I just want to be talked about. Well, appreciate y'all sharing your thoughts and giving me a lot to think about. I'm just a storyteller out here, trying to tell my story to whomever will hear and hoping I can help others do the same.
What can I say? My life is a beautiful novel, and I'm just out here trying to write it the only way I know how, by doing bad things.
The hate/create part might have been a bit antagonistic. Hope y'all will forgive me for that.
Well, an apology might help.
Anyway, feel free to resume the conversation, or not, as you please.
I mean, if you wanted to stop dunking on me, I'm not gonna say no.
I appreciate those with truth showing it, those with support offering it, and those with anger doing their best to express it.
Ugh. Please don't be mad at me. Alright, catch you later. Bye bye bye. Got a blast. This has the exact same energy of the Adam McKay, I love the discourse. It's great when people yell at me. I'm actually laughing. So just to be clear, this video is not about, Troy Baker being the worst person in the world who's got to be canceled and have all of his jobs taken away. Especially with the way that NFTs are going right now and the sheer number of people that are jumping on them, there is reasonable doubt that maybe Troy Baker is not, in fact, some awful, reviled piece of shit, and is in fact maybe just a fucking moron. He might just be stupid, in which case, hey, I'm stupid too. I get it, Troy, I do. But I have been wanting to make a video about NFTs and making fun of them for a while, and as it turns out, I've been given a great opportunity to do so, specifically with these Voiceverse NFTs. So as fun as it was to make fun of Troy Baker's 3-tweet non-apology thread, I absolutely want to dig into this 9-tweet thread by the brilliant minds of Voiceverse. Into the Voiceverse we go! Hey everyone! Here is why our voice NFTs are different from just owning JPEGs. Voice NFTs provide intrinsic utility, in addition to a fantastic community. You can't right-click either of these. You couldn't just right-click a car. You can't just right-click Troy Baker. You have to buy art right click of Troy Baker and his voice. Voice NFTs provide unlimited perpetual access to the underlying AI voice that the NFT represents ownership of. If you own a voice NFT, you can create all kinds of voice content, and you will own all of the IP. Oh, okay, that's good. For a minute there, I thought we were ruining the environment for a bad reason, but it turns out we're ruining the environment so you can own a voice actor's voice in perpetuity. Something that is definitely only good. Imagine being able to create customized audiobooks, YouTube videos, e-learning lectures, or even podcasts with your favorite voice. All without the hassle of additional legal work. Don't worry, you can make these voice actors say whatever you want, and they will have no legal recourse. You're good, bud. This also allows people with limited resources to access professional grade voices more easily. This is the thing that I actually wanted to talk about the most with these voice first NFTs. Owning an NFT, especially this one, just means that you're owning a dumb JPEG of Troy Baker and then an AI approximation of his voice. The weird tilt that this thing has with like allowing people with limited resources. First of all, don't act like NFTs are like super just affordable, quick and easy routes to like get into voice editing. Like, no. Imagine being able to talk in the voice of the character you are playing as in a multiplayer game. Imagine the next level of immersive experience. Yeah, or just have a microphone and an ounce of imagination. Like, imagine just like trying a little bit. Honestly, the fact that you're like, hey, you don't even have to try to sound like anybody, honestly, it mostly sounds like you're just trying to chase people out of voice work. Why try to be a voice actor when you can just get a shitty robotic version of Troy Baker to play as instead? You don't need to be in competition with Troy Baker. Just be bad Troy Baker from now on, please. We understand the environmental impacts of NFTs. We are working hard to move our voice NFTs to a much more environmentally friendly mainnet in the future, such as Polygon or Solana. So to quote Jason Schreier here, who already tweeted about this, it's telling how many NFT groups promise that they'll switch to a technology that doesn't damage the climate in the future and that they're working hard to make it happen. Not now, though, later. Again, if the goal was to just, like, make certain, like, celebrity voice actors more accessible to help create more art, you wouldn't be doing it through something as convoluted and stupid as an NFT. You could just set up, like, a grant. You could set up a program that, like, allows underrepresented or smaller time creators to work alongside of these people if your motivation was actually to help as many other people create art as possible. And if you really gave a fuck about the environment, you would have waited to do your NFT until you could find the way to actually do it in an environmentally conscious way. But because that's not really your priority, you just want to make some money, you're not really that fucked to do anything. Voice NFTs provide royalties to the original voice actor who was involved in building the NFT. If the value of the voice NFT rises, the voice actor also benefits from the increased value. Oh, now isn't that interesting? That does make me like this a little bit more, because when this NFT thing ultimately does fucking crash and burn, at least all of the celebrities stupid enough to sign up for it are also going to lose a bunch of money. That's good. We aren't saying voice NFT is the perfect child in the family of NFTs. Great, neither were we. We found some middle ground, wonderful. We admit some of the shortcomings, but we ask that you give it a chance without shunning it from the get-go. I think you're really gonna like our NFT if you just buy 5 from us. Actually, the marketplace of ideas is now in the metaverse, so you're gonna have to buy. You're gonna have to buy a whole NFT face and voice in order to really and truly engage with us. Anyway, much like every NFT, this one is very apparently not worth it. Again, I'm only going as hard as I am on this one because it's the one that became a thing around the time that I wanted to make an NFT video. This video doesn't add much to the serious conversation, which is why I kind of glossed over those bits. But the reason I wanted to make this video is that in doing my very small amount of research, I went onto the VoiceVerse NFT website, and the 2 tabs that they have to explore their website are Roadmap and Lore. Oh, what a beautiful gift. On ETH year 0, immediate banger from the jump. On ETH year 0, the sun, which had supported and nurtured life on Earth for millennia, imploded and scorched the entirety of Milky Way with its fiery Okay, so I'm not even gonna dig into the grammar right now. I'm not even gonna do it. We're not gonna play grammar. So you're telling me that even in your most romanticized retelling of how your NFTs have come to be, even in your most best case scenario for your NFTs, the world has entirely exploded. The environmental impact has left the sun scorching the earth out of existence. If the goal is that we need somewhere to live before our planet burns up, our goal should not be to build more NFTs that burn up the planet. The goal should be to actually do any sort of fucking space exploration. There's a difference between Matt Damon shilling for NFTs about how maybe one day we'll live on the moon and the Matt Damon character that actually lived on the moon. No wonder we live in a world where the evil industrialist from the Lorax is somebody that a huge contingent of the internet wants to fuck. No wonder we live in a world where people want to fuck the Onceler and watch the Onceler fuck the Onceler. I'm so mad at this NFT and at the fact that I know what the Onceler is. I'm so pissed. Luckily, we had built colonies in other galaxies before our homeland was burnt to crisp. Eons passed and Homo survival... Can you do me a favor and not talk about yourselves like you're the goddamned X-Men, please? Eons passed and Homo survivalist or Terrans, then just fucking say whatever. Eons passed or Terrans, as we had come to be known, had lost the ability to not only speak, but produce any form of non-verbal noise from our windpipe. Laughter was gone in our lives. Oh, voice first. Don't say that. Your website is giving me plenty of laughter. Don't you worry. We had to guess how frustrated or sad someone was from their facial expression only. Oh, buddy. John, stop making fun of voice first. They're literally neurodivergent and a minor. Read more? Absolutely, I want to read more. Oh my god, there's a whole other chapter. Then on Eth year 8888, a group of 100 ethereal beings by the name of Alpha Centum, or Centums, then just skip to end. If you're gonna come up with your own, stupid fictional names for yourselves, don't also then come up with fictional shorthand for it. That just gives away the fact that you know what you wrote is fucking stupid. They were omnipotent cosmic energies, spiritual beings that flowed from one galaxy to another beyond temporal or spatial limitations. They each possessed one authentic voice that demanded such respect and awe as the world had long forgotten what a real voice was. You can't tell me that your project is all about empowering other people to create their own art when your entire self-stated story is, we are the only cosmic beings smart enough to know how to talk still. Also, it's very easy for me to simply drag your GIF here and copy it and now own it for myself. And it's called alpha.gif. Fuck. Oh my god. The Centums summoned 1,000 cosmic architects. Or architects. No! To obey their beckonings, you enslaved architect? What the fuck? Why are you out here enslaving goddamn Ted Mosby or whatever? They were charged with creating new and revitalizing old planets, and to manage which Terrans were deserving of a voice of their own. Oh, cool! Your NFT is gonna be responsible for voice fascism later down the line. What a noble goal. Good call, Troy Baker. I can't wait to live in the year 8888 and see whether or not fucking the only alpha sigma males that can talk decide if I'm good enough to speak like Andy Milonakis or not. Wow, what a great glimpse into the future. In return, architects were awarded voices generated from mixing two pure Centum voices, while Terrans were given voices that were bred randomly from a multitude of voices. I really don't like how much of your NFT is all about breeding voices, my guy. No one knew why Centums were here, but everyone knew that this was our only chance at recovering what made us and our ancestors truly human. Nothing says becoming more human than inventing 35 different fucking names for people other than human. Nothing says I'm human like I'm Terran. Anyway, I hope you all enjoy this glimpse into the future, this Philly of the future, where at some point our planet will have exploded and a bunch of alpha centaurs will be giving whatever surviving humans fucking
TikTok voiceover voices.
Anyway, please don't buy into the NFT hype. Right now, it seems like the market is way too full of people that are just in it to make a quick buck without any sort of actual insight into how important the metaverse will be. But if you are somebody that is really that worried about losing your voice down the line, then the only surefire way to protect yourself and your voice is by subscribing to my channel and leaving a comment about other topics you want to hear talked about, because that way you don't have to talk about it. I'll do it instead. That is technically saving your voice. So yeah, subscribe to the channel if you want to. Leave a like and a comment if you liked it and have something to say. Anyway, I have to go work on my own voice NFT AI. The only way it learns how to talk is by listening to me try and figure out what the word is on Wordle. So I will see you all next time, maybe, in another new video. Is abview a word? Is abvef? Can you repeat letters? I don't know. I don't even know if you can repeat letters. I hate this fucking game.